So starting with our leverage drill and the variation. So this is a coverage focus for us. Without including the full team, 11 on 11, what we try to do is we want to have violence, we want to have swarm the ball, and we want to have excitement, love what we do. We use this for kickoff coverage. Also, it shows up on punt coverage, and then PAT field goal coverage as well for us. It's a drill that's, practical for really once we kick the ball and we're playing defense now, that's where it has value. So we want to minimize the distance. We want to close space. We include vice players and insurance players when we do so. Our vice players keep the ball inside and in front of them on their near shoulder, near hip. Our insurance players are the ones that fit off the vice players. So, when it comes back to practicality, it's a defensive drill that shows up in the kicking game. Okay? We never want to call the same color jersey. That shows up again and again. We talk about that in all of our coverage phases. And you never want to block yourself, and we'll explain why. So what we're looking for is our vice players, and this is for the 4 guys that are up. You're a vice player until you're not a vice player anymore. In your mind, when you take off, you're a vice all the way through, and you want to keep the ball inside and in front. The first 2 players down become the vice players. And they want to try to take the air out of the ball the best they can, okay? And then the insurance players fit off the vice players, trying to be a yard and a half outside and a yard and a half back off the vice player in case the ball splits. Okay? So you guys can see the diagram here, how we do it. We incorporate the full roster doing this. So quarterbacks, offensive, defensive linemen, and then all of our skill and big skill as well. So we work the drill from the top of the numbers all the way. It's a cross-field drill all the way to the opposite sideline.